They will fear the wild.
Right, what is up, what is going on, guys? It's your boy Chumbles, and I'm back, and this time we're playing some Rumble in the Jungle. And sorry you guys are gonna hear me spam this, because with this Rumble strategy you have to start off right away, and that's why I'm starting the video off right away, because we want to make sure we have our heat ready for red buff. And I'm going to be showing you guys just how insane Rumble is right now. I've personally been playing him top instead of in the jungle, but he is just as good, if not better, in the jungle. I just prefer him to play him top because that's where I've always played him. And the runes and the build explanation in detail will be at the end of the video, but here's the runes right now if you guys are curious. Sometimes you get unlucky with your timing with the scrap shield plus your overheat on red buff, but I'll explain why it's best to do it anyways, and we need to wait. So the reason you want to take this first is because even if you don't get overheat on your red buff, which we might not, the reason it's okay to actually do that is because you will get overheat on your second buff, which is the golems. And that clear will always be faster than if you take it on your, if you take your Q. So right now we're going to overheat. We're just going to beat this down. So if you guys aren't sure why Rumble has become more popular in the jungle again, he was at one point, but if you're new to the game, he is gotten some popularity because his passive, which is the overheating part of Rumble, has been buffed, and buffed pretty hard, honestly. Really hard, and which is why I actually enjoy playing him top lane, because a lot of the melee champions top can't 1v1 you once you're overheated because you do too much damage. But yeah, with Rumble in the jungle, you are able to clear very fast because of that. He was also, like I mentioned, he was already pretty good in the jungle before, but this has definitely brought him back into the meta, and he's probably the best jungler right now on the patch. In terms of solo queue, in terms of pro play, he is literally just probably the best jungler to play. So definitely keep that in mind when watching the video. And another thing to keep in mind is if you overheat with your electric harpoon, which I probably should have just done to show you guys, but I'm trying to maximize HP. If you overheat with your harpoon, your second harpoon is still available. So it's a pretty cool little trick to keep in mind. And I actually know all these things because I play quite a bit of Rumble actually in top lane, so it's not that much different than playing him in the jungle here. Also, like I mentioned, I will be going more in depth about the runes, but to keep it really short right now, you have to go for the ability haste in the first point if you want to do the W start, because you won't have enough CDR to actually overheat at all. So even if you don't overheat on the first one, it'll be really hard to get the overheat afterwards anyways. So against a Kayn though, he usually starts Raptors, so I assume this is going to be like all gone, right? Wait, what? I'm going to ward that side, and I'm going to pull this towards me because he's probably on his wolves then right now. It's the only thing that really makes sense. She has no shroud. Okay, we hit that. And we hit that. One auto? Nice. I'm telling you, that overheat auto does so much damage. Kane's over there. This is already gone. Which is fine. So we'll grab this while we're here. And we'll grab our golems before we back. We are up in CS by quite a bit, so that's good. Also, Rumble can actually do the dragon pretty well as well, which is nice. AD carry is ahead. We love to see that, of course. Just gonna drop the smite. Overheat. Boom. That one will die. You can see, like, I still had a pot. Like, that's how healthy the Rumble clear is, actually. It's just so insane. Now, Rumbles are as tricky, and I recommend not quick casting or skill casting or whatever it's called. Whatever you guys call it. I don't recommend doing that because it's one of the trickiest skill shots in the game to actually land. So definitely don't do that. Or smart cast, yeah, whatever it's called. This is pinked, yeah, I figured. Heading back anyway, so it's fine. I'll clear that for my bot lane. If I had a ward, I'd drop it, but no ward. Alrighty. So we're going to pick up the Sorks plus Dark Seal. In my opinion, the best back for Rumble. So this is up in 19. Yeah, I have to go towards it then. Darn. I was hoping I could path down to, up to down, but it kind of ruined my pathing as well. We're not going to be 6 off the red, unfortunately, but that's fine. We missed one camp, that's why. We're just down one camp, though, so we don't get the 6. Yep. Just off. So, a little sad because of that, but it's completely fine. I'll help push in here. Okay, you didn't get that, but that's fine. That's okay. Overheat. Destroy this. I would have been very sad if he got that, but oh, really? Wow. Damn. That's okay. This isn't warded, so I'm just gonna do the drag. Oh, nice. The Jinx Rocket got him. Alright. So look at this damage. Look at this. That is so gross. Oh my god. We actually just obliterate it. This is going to be a huge drag to get for our team. There we go. Nice. It's too bad I didn't get any of the kills there. But we helped out mid, so it's fine. First, or not the first, but second item you want to back for is definitely the Hextech Alternator, because the damage proc on it is actually kind of nutty, especially in the jungle, because every time you're going to see somebody, it's going to be up, basically. So you can really abuse it. So we're just going to go ahead and punch all this. So we actually go for the Ultimate Hunter. Jesus. Had like a stroke there. And it's because your ultimate will get down to about 30, 35-ish CDR, depending on your build. Which is honestly crazy. So we're just going to go ahead and overheat, take that. He should be dead. But I am going to make my way here. I probably should have just KS'd that, honestly. Kind of like how I'm KSing this CS. Just leave. Just go back. It's crashed all the way in. It's worth for you. Always help your laners crash tower if they're low. That way they get a free reset off. And you just help them survive. Which is great. It basically means they don't lose 1v1. Which, if you're a jungler or a laner, either or, you guys know how tilting it is when, you know, a teammate is low and just like, you always just kind of wish they just leave, you know? So, you know what, he's low. I don't know if he's just dipping for good or... This could be bait. But I'm doing like half his health, so... Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a disaster. Wow. Yeah, I had a feeling that was not a good idea. I don't know why I listened to the Rise. Oh god. He doesn't have E on her. It's just dead. Oh well. Yeah, top's gonna be pointless to gank. He already has MR. He's probably gonna build more because of our team comp. Better to gank the squishy people. Just keep farming too. Stay ahead of the Kane. Still 2 levels up even after that absolute int of a disaster top lane. So that's good. Keep the flame spitter here. Just clear those. I can probably run through my jungle and clear his, honestly. So I just have that much clear speed right now. Yeah. So clear that. Clear all this. Okay. They might honestly just FF because of the jinx, which kind of sucks, but honestly the hardest part about Rumble is quite honestly just his first like few clears, which isn't even that hard. That's why this champion's so nutty, because you can just kind of play him on autopilot where you're just clearing camps just over and over and over again because you just have that pressure. You also have the ability to 1v1 and stuff. Obviously not Meganars who throw you into tower, but yeah, pretty much just anybody else. See if we can... Is this warded? No. He's dead. I think these are up. Yep. So like I said, just power farm through his camps too. Always overheat on the flame spitter there. You want to get as much damage down as possible. Once overheated. Yeah, top's kind of just on its own. Could help, but I think they're just fine. Yeah. So I'll do the drag, take his camps. Like, if you look at the CS difference, I'm at 100 CS. I'm at higher CS than my laners. And that's mostly just been through going through his camps. So he has nothing up. He just comes back to lane and he doesn't have anything. Cut off his path. He either runs to me with no HP or he runs through my ult with no HP, so kind of picked his poison there. Stop right before. Don't use your flame spitter, by the way, right when you hit the drag, because the knockback pushes you backwards. Or at least from what I've tested, and then half your damage is basically just gone to nothing. So yeah, just better to not do that. Oh, that was almost unlucky for him. What the? Something here warded? Because how'd she know it was right there? I'm gonna go through my jungle, and then I'm gonna go through his, because he is bot side. Wait, what? He went blue cane? Wait, what? Why? Huh. Blue cane with Conquer. Not what I'd personally recommend, but hey, to each their own, I guess. Once we have Night Harvester, we are going to shred people. And the nutty part about Rumble... Oh, and they FF'd, yeah. Not surprised. Pretty disgusting game, but again, guys, make sure to stay tuned for the end of the video, because I will go in depth about the build since we didn't really get to it, and the runes. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did and you like this informative content, make sure to like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Alright guys, and now for the runes, we have Dark Harvest, Cheap Shot, Eyeball Collection, Ultimate Hunter. So all these kind of key, all basically necessary because nothing else really works. So the Ultimate Hunter, really good on Rumble because you have a high CD ultimate, which means Ultimate Hunter is just that much more effective. For your secondary, Transcendence, or you can go Celerity. Celerity works just great as well, so if you want that for the extra little move speed that you get with your W, it's not bad. But overall, the ability haste is just more kind of consistent. And you can go for Water Walking or Gathering Storm. Both are great options, so don't worry about which one you want to take, whichever one you think is better. But for the most part, Water Walking will be the best option. And again, if you're going to do the W start, which, like I mentioned in the video, and as you guys saw, even if you don't get the W overheat off on the first camp, it doesn't matter because you will get it off on the second camp, and it's that necessary. If you guys go into a practice game or you practice a few games and you try the Q start first, you will notice you are extremely low on health. So you definitely just want to take this just for that. And then adaptive and plus the armor. And let's go into items. So we are going to make a fresh little page here. Can I make a new page? I hate this system. Screw it, just get rid of this. God, right, makes everything so complicated now. Alright, so we are gonna go for that. We're gonna go for the blue smite. Never take red smite in my opinion. Just never seems to be that useful. Oh, okay. I guess the smites don't stay there. It's kind of dumb, but whatever. And this. We're going to go for a death cap because pure damage on Rumble is insane. Which is why Magi's is actually a key item in my opinion. And for your Mythic, you're going to go for the Night Harvester. That first damage proc plus the move speed is insane. Also the fact that you can get it on multiple people, which means your ultimate, if you hit multiple people with it, or your Q, then you're going to get a bunch of move speed, run at them, basically burn them to death. They die, you win. Pretty simple math. If you're finding that you're in tough spots in the game or you're dying a lot, then I suggest Zhonya's, but honestly, Zhonya's has been moved down my list because honestly, the pure damage that comes out of these items is just that much more effective from all the playtesting I've done. And honestly, before Zhonya's, most of the time I would suggest the Cosmic Drive. It works really great, and what the hell just happened? Whoa, what the hell? But yeah, the Cosmic Drive actually works really nice because you get the 75 ability power, the 200 HP, ability haste, and the extra move speed that you get. So it's actually a really nice item on Rumble, and in my opinion, kind of underrated. but it's just because these three are very core, as well as the Morello. So after those, you will grab yourself handy dandy void staff to round off and finish the build. And why the hell did the items keep disappearing? So that, my friends, is going to be your final build. Of course, blue pot. So nothing much to really say about the build. Honestly, it's pretty straightforward. It's just you go in, you deal a bunch of damage, and you kill them. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, again, make sure to hit the like button, comment down below, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And hopefully I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
They love to talk, I don't talk, I get it. Yeah, you know I'm about it. If it kill me, I'ma let it. Run into the bag like I'm so athletic. I've been up since 6, making hits like tennis. I've been on fire, I just need my credit. Wanna go far, need to change my settings. Reaching for the stars so my feet touch heaven. Haven't had first, bitch, already want seconds. Wanna be on top, popping off like a fofo. Life been going fast, I've been trying not to go slow. I just hit the gas, now I'm faded, going slow-mo. You think you gon' pass, but you tripping, that's a no-go.